Nice Scorpio. Not 10 seconds. Yeah. Make a wish. Ready? 3, 2, 1. There you go. Make sure it's a nice one. Touch of the Scorpionics there. Right. So, let's see. I'm going to ask for a Scorpio reading that doesn't involve that. Please and thank you. So let's ding the demons downstairs. Monsters in my head told me to slam the doors. So yeah, anything that does its business in the dark, get out. And we invite pure white spirit light and St. Dunstan, the remarkable demon slayer, to come and help Scorpio. Every single Scorpio apart from that one, please. Let's not have repeat. Oh God, it's Beelzebub. Get out. Go on, get out. Get out. Better than fly spray. It's easy to get there, isn't it? Can you help Scorpio, please, Ding? Where's that there? Right. So, I just had a bagel. Love bagels. It's really hard to find the the onion flavoured ones now. You got to have like the Pillsbury Doughboy one or the sesame seeds one. Because there's nothing better than an onion bagel that's been toasted and you smell it on the thing, King of Swords. Right. So, Scorpio. Please make it a positive one. Right. Body, mind, then now to come, yeah? A bit in the middle, which I haven't decided yet. 2 Pentacles. Okay. The World. Queen of Cups. Magician on the bottom. I did all this thing. Okay. King of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. King of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Doesn't. How do you knit that together? King of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. King and a Seven. I get that. Might take a wee while, but. Six of Cups. Three of Cups, Six of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. So you're not going to dry out anytime soon, are you? Six of Swords. So let's put the headspace on the body. Seven of Cups. Nine of Cups, even. It's very water-based, isn't it? Very cupsy. Page of Pentacles. Chariot. Five of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, I figured. Ace of Swords. Queen of Wands. Five of Cups. Missed it. You had the backspace. Okay. So let's have a Celtic healing. No, just one. Fairy winds. Fairy diet, obviously. Oh, you can have two. I've never read that. I've never read either of those, so you can be an education for all of us, won't it? Glasses. There we go. Okay, you're sitting comfortably. Number 30. Fairy winds or harvest, and then number 11. Okay. The whirlwinds of late summer are the fairy hosts out making their appointed rounds. At harvest time, blustering fairy winds pass over the countryside as those searching for hay, corn, and the animals they need. Haystacks and heaps of corn are lifted into the fairy winds. The fairy hosts raise the high winds to take what they need. Your life will be enhanced by giving some of your money, talents and time to worthy causes and spiritual endeavours. Numerous indigenous cultures have elaborate rituals for redistributing wealth. In the Christian tradition, tithing is a traditional form of an often misunderstood term for giving back to creation from the fruits of our labours. In this oracle, excuse me, the fairy winds signify the otherworldly powers taking a portion of the harvest to support the needs of the spirit world. Because the spirit world constantly acts on our behalf, returning a measure of our resources to the spirit world is an honourable and wise idea. In doing so, a sense of generosity and reciprocity with the natural world will gradually extend to everything you do. You might also need to let go of aspects of your life that you have treasured but that are no longer useful to you or others. Letting go of them will allow other talents and resources to emerge. Number 11. Lapdog, Hound of the Goddess. Intimacy with self. The Hound of the Goddess conveys gentle companionship to the innermost hopes and promptings of the human spirit. Unlike the Hound of Hell in Mediterranean mythology, the Celtic hound is kind and helpful, sitting at the goddess's feet, resting in her lap, gazing adoringly at her and nursing from her here. The lapdog brings comfort and loving attention to our emotional and spiritual natures. You're attracting the benevolent spiritual forces of the spirit world to transform your life from within. Now is a graced and auspicious time to comfort and replenish your innermost self. Old deep wounds are soothed and resolved without trauma or even conscious attention. Harmful patterns and habits dissolve effortlessly. Troublesome relationships clear up, slip away, or transform themselves in healthy and beneficial ways. Drawing this oracle suggests that the spirit world is working in a personal way to support you. Positive changes are already moving within you. You have only to let the changes occur naturally. You are asked to trust, allowing changes to unfold freely. The natural cycle of death and regeneration The natural cycles of death and regeneration are working quietly on your behalf. Avoid excess activity. Try not to interfere by doing too much, overthinking, wallowing in your trouble or insecurities, or planning the rest of your life. Hey, who's that one there? We'll do that later. There you go. That's what she got. Where's my Marindola gone? Where's she down there? We'll get that a bit later. So. So let's get a Madame Indora bridge for here. The hand of fate. Forces beyond your control intervene. Excuse me. Okay. The hand of fate is an unpredictable and mysterious force that intercedes in human affairs from time to time, affecting one's destiny at important junctures in their life. It is a righteous power that acts to maintain balance and harmony among all living things. The hand of fate is a sign that justice will prevail, allowing universal powers to bestow fitting consequences for a person's actions. Excuse me. The hand of fate rises to dispense poetic justice, deservedly punishing bad deeds and rewarding benevolent acts. It may manifest as a serendipitous gift for those who strive to do good,
or is it just the reprimanding force for those who cause or intend harm? The art of palmistry reveals an individual's personal destiny by reading the secret text in flesh. All signs of the zodiac are represented here, thus the hand of fate holds the destinies of all living things. The hand of fate intervenes in difficult situations at life's most trying times, bringing people together with opportunity and directing paths to cross for mutually beneficial results. The hand of fate may also represent a person's destined calling, delivering a message that you're exactly where you need to be at this point in your life. The hand of fate signifies an intervention of outside forces beyond human control that sway and guide you along your desired path. Heed subtle signs, and fate will direct you along the proper course. At times, the hand of fate may disrupt or hinder your current plans, causing a necessary delay or forcing a complete change of course along a more prosperous path. Strive to put forth your best effort in the current endeavour, and know that fate will determine the most benefiting or befitting outcome for you.
If something was meant to be, the hand of fate will make it so. There you go. I was trying to get through that before I coughed again. So, is that the deck gone? Ah. Excuse me. So, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Start here. Going to the deep end. King of Cups. Should be top of his emotions. This is what flummoxed me a little. He should be top of his emotions, and I am the King of Cups, you know. The Seven of Pentacles has got this sort of, yeah, it's all right, but you know, it's like getting a B minus in your test. You know, well, B would have been better, an A minus. You know, I did all right, but like, slight dissatisfaction. So it sort of suggests to look into the elements there. So all right emotionally, but as far as this journey of abundance or pentacles is going, so you mastered your emotions, but this whatever it excuse me, whatever it is, whatever this sort of joint thing is, you feel okay about it. Well, you feel, but you've got a dissatisfaction with its progress or the payoff for it. And here you've got the Five of Pentacles, which actually backs up that feeling of lack, which is the right way to take that Seven of Pentacles. So I would say, so this is what's going on in your head. Your project hasn't returned the results you anticipated, but you're okay about it. There's a horrible expression, it is what it is. So whatever project this is for you, that it's dragging on a bit. So it'll be something where you've had all kinds of blocks or delays put in there, so which were not anticipated. Because let's say if you'd got to the Seven of Pentacles without those blocks, then you wouldn't be the king. So if you were stuck at the Seven of Pentacles at this time, let's say, and there hadn't been any blocks, then you'd probably be feeling Page of Pentacles about it, or Knight of Pentacles. So by recognising the blocks and the unforeseen circumstances, you actually get yourself to the king, because you think, well, I couldn't have anticipated that. I couldn't have foreseen that. So it's accepting. There's a lot of acceptance going on here. And this whole fairy winds thing about giving back, maybe that's what one of the delays was. That you hadn't quite anticipated the cost of doing business, or, you know, the standing charge or incidental costs of whatever it was that you got yourself into. But okay, yeah, there was an oversight, but it's accepting an oversight and not beating yourself up about it. So this is really healthy. This is a really a really healthy headspace to be in, or to have come from. It's accepting that things aren't perfect. So that's a great great spot to be in. So you've got the Knight of Swords. So I'm guessing that you realise that quite quickly. You didn't get stuck in the Five of Cups, going, no, why isn't it all worked out? You're like, well, yeah, that happened and that happened. Stuff happens, doesn't it? So, and that's a very, what's lovely about that is the touch of the Scorpionics. You can run up and down that water suit quite nicely, because that's your suit. So whilst you're in charge of the water here, you're not in charge of the pentacles so much. So your home suit, fine, you can do that. The mistake was made in pentacles, which is not your home suit. So if it was the other way around, that would be more sort of discombobulating for you, wouldn't it? So that all seems very, very healthy. You got the Magician. Yeah, because you probably know, you've got everything. You've got everything you need to actually think. Well, yeah, I'll just arrive. Oh, it's all Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. I'll be a day late and $1 short, but I'm still going to get it done, even though I'm at the 7. I've still got everything I need to get there. So that's a really nice, confident position to be in. With showing respect to natural law and not getting your knickers in a twist about it, basically. So that's here. So how's that manifested there? Well, you've got the 2 of Pentacles. Funny enough, you've got the 7 of Pentacles, then you've got the 5 of... You tell them. Then you've got the 5 of the 2. So it balances out, you've got 7, 7. So there's nothing you can't handle there. You're just keeping it up in the air, cool. And you've got a lemniscate on the Magician and a lemniscate on the 2 of Pentacles, so yeah, cool. Then you've got the 9 of Cups. Well, you're not going to get the 10 of Cups if you're only at the 7 of Pentacles, are you? So everything's sort of in alignment here. So you know, whatever this is for you, your King of Cups, 9 of Cups. So you're happy with the body's progress and you're really happy with the mind's progress. But you've got Cups and Pentacles, Cups and Pentacles. So where you're coming from seems a very healthy, however that works, whatever issue this is in your life. Obviously everyone's different. Well done. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So it looks like news will manifest itself soon about how to shift it from the 7 to the 10. Let's see what the page is going to tell you. Now you've got the 5 of Pentacles again. The 5 and 5 is 10, with 2 and 7. So yeah, the focus is on the Pentacles, or the achievement, not on the emotions, because you've got that under control. So, and interesting, you've got the World card at the bottom and you've got the World card there. So it will be enough to bring you to that 10, which will be the world, or the conclusion of this cycle. Whatever. You've got the Page of Pentacles. You've got the Page of Pentacles, world. So that's twice. twice saying news will arrive. If it hasn't, it will do soon, or maybe another bit of news will arrive to help you get this put to bed. 2 Page of Pentacles, 2 World cards. Yeah. So that's where you're coming from. Oh, lovely. Yeah. So you got the Page of Pentacles, then you got this Hand of Fate. Something will come in, Page of Pentacles styling. So we'll go up there, we'll come back down to where your headspace is. 3 of Cups. Well, you see, you've got a lovely headspace here. 3 of Cups. You're chilled. No problem. Ace of Swords. You don't need me for this. I feel a bit redundant. Eight of Cups. Why? King of Pentacles. Now that's interesting. You've got King of Cups, King of Pentacles, but you're happy in your cups. So, right. So again, you must have accepted 8 of Cups. The frustration of not being, if you're at your King of Cups, but you're not at your King of Pentacles, and maybe you've had 2 messages, 2 pages come in. The first one didn't quite work, so which is why you've got the second page coming in. So you might have been thinking, oh, with this, but you've transmuted the negativity because this Hand of Fate is coming in, because more news again is coming in to help you get the job done. Obviously, there's no way I can know what this is. No little. Oh yeah, look, Hangman. 8 of Cups. You felt like that because of the Hangman getting to the King of Pentacles. It's just dealing with delay. Just be thankful you're not Sagittarius. Be patient, man. Please don't say that again. Who he? 7 of Wands. It feels like, you know, when Faye Dunaway plays Joan Crawford. Don't take my tongue. Don't with me, fellas. This is not my first time at the rodeo. This feels like this might have been your first time at the rodeo at something. Because you've done it feels like you've done an awful lot of acceptance. And then all of a sudden, we get the 7 of Wands out. It's almost like protect your self-esteem. Because this is the first time around this track. So maybe that will narrow it down for you as to what this is talking about. Because, yeah. There's a lot of acceptance about, yeah, well, I didn't know ahead of time. I didn't know about the sharks in that pool. So you're forgiving yourself for not knowing all the answers ahead of time. So, which suggests for, you know, inexperience. You got the 2 of Pentacles again. Again, yeah. It's nothing you can't enjoy. Now, if it was like your 5th time around this track, yeah, you could slap yourself around the shops with a wet kipper maybe. But if it's your first time round, this is like a learning. It feels like a learning experience. Learning the ropes. That was the Knight of Cups, which is somebody who is enjoying the journey just as much as getting to the destination, which would sort of back that up. Knight of Cups is the Scorpio anyway. We've got Page of Cups. Yeah, because not everything was quite as it seemed. You know, how could you? Okay. Let's have one on the Hand of Fate then, to see what that's all about. Oh no! We've got the moon. Hello, the moon. The world. And the Hermit. Crikey. 4 of Cups. Oh, got another. King of Swords. Is that it? Any more? No. Oh, so here's the Chariot. It looks like the story is going to come out here then. Cow. Well, there's an expression, rejection is protection. And it looks like whatever these delays were, it was something was being obscured, done in the dark by the moon. So even more so, you pat yourself on the back for getting as far as you've got. Very happy with the 7 of Pentacles here. And that's why you feel King of Cups about it, because there might have been a bit of trickery trying to keep you from achieving your goals. But you've dealt with this beautifully. So the moon has obscured your ending, or it's prevented your ending, or whatever activities went on within that moon card. And you've got the world up here. So this page here, information will come through, but I tell you how to get through the moon. Does it get through the obscurity? You got 4 of Cups. Cancer. That's sitting underneath the tree going, oh, God, I can't. So you've dealt with that, the frustration. You got the Hermit card, so you've gone within. So then we can link the Hermit with the more intuitive qualities of the moon. And you come up with the plan, King of Swords. So you've got King of Cups, King of Swords, and you're not far off your King of Pentacles here. What you could really do with is the King of Wands to shove it through now. But you've got the Queen of Wands coming up, so that's what's coming in the future. You've got the Chariot here to drive it through, and the Queen of Wands. So it's good to have this bit of fire coming in through here. Very healthy headspace. It just seems that, you know, on the mundane level, that's where it's sort of, slightly disappointing, but you're cool with it. No. But as I said before, at the beginning, before I sort of knew this, but you're leveling it. Whatever's going on, you're taking it back to Cups, which is what you understand. So you're taking it back to the emotional thing, dealing with the emotions, and then sort of delivering it back to whatever. There's not much fire around, is there? Cups, pentacles, pentacles, pentacles. You've got a 7 of Wands here. And that's it. You're missing some fire. Let's hope we get some more fire cards out here. Because otherwise it's the enthusiasm. Whatever this is, your enthusiasm or the effort's not in it. So if you can relate to this scenario, without the cards coming out, if you know you haven't quite put enough effort into it, that's what's needed. Let's have a look. So I can only link this back to the other fire sign, the other fire card, which is the 7, Queen. You've got 6 of Cups here looking back. So actually, yeah, in the future, coming out of the present, going forwards, you need to have a bit of a review, 6 of Cups, to see why you weren't as enthusiastic about it. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. Why didn't you get it over the finishing line? Why weren't you bothered to get Temperance? There you go, a bit of fire side there. What was out of balance? Again, I mean, if you think 2 of Cups, Temperance, this is the link to liquid, because you've got 1 foot on water. It's a Magician and a Temperance card, isn't it? But what are you pouring between those cups? Well, fire and water to get the steam going. So why was it off balance? This is the question you need to ask yourself. Because Temperance and Magician both have all 4 elements. You've got everything you need to succeed. But even despite having the Magician and despite having Temperance together, you're missing the fire. You know, it's screaming out, more fire, please. Don't play with matches, though, will you? There you go. 4 of Swords. There's a bit sort of lackadaisical about it, though, isn't it? Why aren't you bothered, though? I mean, it's like you're not being bothered about it. Ooh. Ace of Wands. Maybe that review will make you realise, yes, you have been a little bit lackadaisical about it, and it will encourage you to put a new lease of life into it, Ace of Wands, to get it done. And that's only come from this sort of review. It's almost like a temperance review, identifying that you haven't, the Queen of Wands, you haven't cared about it enough to give it the energy, and yeah, you have been a bit on the back seat about it, but that's all that there. So actually what it's needed is a new oomph. And here we come into, so how are you going to do that? Chariot. Pull it all back together again. And again, take it back to Cups, which is your suit, Queen of Cups. So you've gone from the Queen of Wands. How do I care to get the enthusiasm in there? Take it back to your home suit of Cups. Well, how can I fall in love with it all over again to maintain that momentum? Almost of the Chariot to drive it over the finishing line. Brilliant. You got the Star. So this Ace of Wands, after review, the Ace of Wands and the Star, perfect. So within here, within this review, is like a little mini tower, isn't it? At the bottom here is the death card, which is you. So you're all about the rebirth and regeneration, aren't you? So that's the review that has to come in. Ah, and you get the star on the Six of Swords. Perfect. That's how you salvage stuff that seems to be sort of something that's hit the buffers. You feel as though it's hit your buffers. Okay. That's lovely. Well, I hope that helped. I got a positive Scorpio reading out. I'm so happy. Have a great weekend.